It's not like that. But the English plays vital role nowadays, as well as in a personal life or professional life. And the second thing is, nowadays, if you go outside, suppose you are living in Ghaziabad. Ghaziabad is also a very big city. If suppose you visit somewhere in mall or big shopping center, if you speak there in English, you will get the good attention from the people. That's true. And and because you are a teacher, so you must all the beginners who are watching this video. So first, suppose you know thousand of words if you are the 10th pass. So those words you try to use those words in your speaking. Initially it will be not easy to be to have the courage to speak. So, and if you follow that rule, definitely you will speak. Otherwise it's very tough or very difficult to speak in front of anyone, whether you are the perfect in grammar, in English. Suppose you know very good English. I know that you've been studying in English medium and you know everything about the English. You got the good mark in English, but still you cannot speak. Why? Because you have not present yourself in front of the people in English, and you are
Yeah.
not trying. Still you are not being trying to speak in English.
What do you think about it?
I told you earlier as well. You know, all the time we have tried to speak in a simple way, right? If I take here example of our mother tongue, my mother tongue is Hindi because I'm from basically UP. Now I'm in Delhi. So you are also from UP, and you're
Yeah.
my
You?
yeah, very good. I'm good. How about you?
Yes, sir. I'm also doing well. Thank you for your concern, and
Actually, I
thank you
was.
so much for joining me.
It's my pleasure. Actually, I was expecting you will send me the link of Zoom app. Okay, no issues because
Sir, actually,
sometimes.
I don't use Zoom
Okay,
application because for that maybe laptop is very important, right? It is mandatory.
okay, no issues. We can continue with this as the Geo Meet no problem.
Yeah, but it supports us
Actually,
for
what
our.
happened after completing the conversation, when we download this video or record the session, then sometimes there is some the voice issue will be there. So that's why all the time I prefer Zoom app. Okay, no issues. We'll continue with this.
For the first time. So please, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I would
For
love to
knowing better.
introduce myself. Yeah, my name is Nasir Ansari. I'm from Delhi, and I do my own business. We do printing on different kind of items, like the products which are used for the gifting purpose, like T-shirts, cap, trophy, medal, mug. There are many certain kind of items. And I'm from Delhi. I am married. I have two sons, and I also involved in this YouTube journey. It's been around 7 to 8 months, and my YouTube channel name is English Hatke. And my wife is a doctor. Yeah, it's pretty much about me. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. And your introduction is really pretty well.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir. So may I introduce myself as well?
Definitely.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much for giving me this such a wonderful opportunity uh, to introduce myself on our channel, right? So, well, my name is Ritu. I'm basically from UP. Currently, I live in Ghaziabad. By profession, I am a teacher. I teach LKG and UKG combined classes. I have been in teaching for the last 3 years, and I love teaching and helping children to improve themselves. And as far as my education is concerned, I have completed my master's in economics. Apart from that, B.Ed as well. And I have qualified my both exams, CTET and UPTET as well. But there is no use of them because we have declared from primary
Can
schools.
you hold down one second? Education
Yeah,
about your
actually,
qualification.
I have qualified my both exams, CTET and UPTET as well. But
Mhm.
by Supreme Court, it has declared for B.Ed eligible students. They are not eligible to go in primary schools. So the reason for that I am teaching in private schools, right? So that's the reason. If I talk about my hobbies, so there is no shortage of hobbies. I love teaching and cooking, traveling, watching podcast videos regarding to English. Among all these, one of my favorite hobby is watching podcast videos and learning English. So
Okay.
I get some opportunity to learn some new things from others. So I think that I am improving a lot day by day, side by side. So
Mm-hmm.
and I have a YouTube channel as well by English with Ritu Chaudhary. I have a daughter as well. So that's pretty all about me, sir. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Yeah, sounds good. So, do you have any specific topic, or would you like to talk in general?
Write down and think. So we will discuss only natural,
Okay, no issues.
casually.
I'll ask you some question. Okay, you have to reply for those questions. And my first question is, you have done CTET and one course also, and you were looking for government job, but by the government they have announced that this degree is not, now I mean affiliated to get the job in government sector. Is it as a teacher?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how many days you have done, how many days you have spent to achieve, I mean to pursue that degree?
Okay, sir. Actually, it's not a degree. After B.Ed, it is the compulsion to crack your exams, CTET या
Mhm.
UPTET. If you want to
Mhm.
go in UP for becoming a teacher in UP,
Okay.
so it is mandatory. First step of UPTET. It is a first level exam actually. And if you have completed your CTET exam, so there is no need to complete again UPTET. It is an international exam. CTET. So if you have cracked your first exam, it means CTET exam. So you are eligible to go in Delhi and international uh, school and you can UP as well. So it's
Okay.
not a degree. It is
Okay,
a
I thought
complete
it's kind
exam.
of degree.
It is exam.
Okay, it's exam. I mean, these are the competitive exam. If you clear those kind of exam,
So
then you will
I
eligible to
have
get the job in that. After doing B.Ed, it's necessary to appear in this exam. Is it?
exactly, sir.
Okay.
Exactly, sir.
So you have done B.Ed. Good.
I have
And my
done it.
second question is, why do you want to learn English? You already teacher, and you are teaching in the school.
Okay, sir. So I'm where I'm teaching. It is a very small schools, right? School up to play to UKG classes are over there only. So that's the thing. But I want to improve myself more and more, and I prove them. I prove others. Then I am able to go in others school as well. And even nowadays, it is sir. It is very important thing. If you know English, then you can go anywhere to get any kind of jobs nowadays if you go in MNC's company, it is mandatory. If you know English communication skills very well, they will they will hire you very easily. Otherwise, they will not hire. So even one day I went to one MNC's company, but just for
Mhm.
the lack of English speaking, I they didn't hire me in their company. This is the thing as well. And if one of the reasons also, I want to go in out of countries as well, out of states, out of country. If I will go there, so I can interact with people without any hesitation, without any problems. Because if you don't know English, so we can't interact with them because they're a native speaker. They are native speaker with this language, but we are learning this language. So that's the thing
Okay.
as well. Also, I'm learning, and I want to prove myself more and more. Then I can get the opportunity if I get some jobs from anywhere. That's the
That's
thing.
wonderful. You know, you have already achieved 80%. How?
Oh,
Because you are able to interact the people, you are able to encounter the strangers people over the video call, as well as if someone comes in front of you physically, then also definitely you can have the conversation with in English. That's not a problem. But the thing is, you said well, why English is required, why English is important in our life, and as well as in our professional career. So yeah, But you are in the school and you are a teacher, so better you try to get job in a means good schools like the reputed school in Delhi or Ghaziabad. There are many schools. As far
Exactly.
as my concern, I know some schools, and my kids also, they're studying in an English medium school, that is a Greenfield Public School. That is also very good school in my area, not in Delhi, but in my area. That is, many people, they know about that school, Greenfields Public School. But what happened when initially, when I my kids, they got admitted in that school. So usually they call to the parents on the PTM. So
Exactly.
so that time I also I could not speak good English, or sometime I used to speak broken English at that time. So, and many others parent, they had the conversation with teachers or their management in English, and that time I felt awkward, or sometime I felt embarrassed because I could not speak in English. So that's why I started learning English. This is the one of the importance of English. If you want to
Yes,
get
sir.
the value from the people, and if you are speaking in English, this is the trend become in India. It has become in India. If you are speaking in English, although you are not highly qualified, but people consider you are a very highly qualified, you are from the reputed family. It become, but it's not like that. But the English plays vital role nowadays, as well as in a personal life or professional life. And the second thing is, nowadays, if you go outside, suppose you are living in Ghaziabad is also a very big city. If suppose you visit somewhere in mall or big shopping center, if you speak there in English, you will get the good attention from the people. That's true. And and because you are a teacher, so you must have that kind of the communication. People would influence towards you when you speak in English. Because I saw many times, when I attend the PTM meeting in my kids' school, the teachers, they speak very good English, and now at least I can have the conversation with them. I'm not perfect, or I'm not at that level, but now at least we can have the. That's why we are here in this call, because we all are the learner, and we have to somewhere lack, and we want to overcome that lack, or that issue, whatever we have in our speaking. Until now, I've been talking with you around for 12 or 15 minutes. Till now, a little bit, after this conversation, I'll give you some observation. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You are absolutely right. When we interact with someone now, so we can know many things from them. Even now I will learn many things from you as well. Even something is the lack of the knowing myself. I will observe many things from you, and I will and next time I will apply on me as well. So this is a very good thing. That's the
Absolutely.
reason I try to interact with people nowadays on video call and for making conversation videos. So these things I am doing right now.
Okay. So
I want to become a very good version of mine.
that's
That's the
wonderful. You must have that kind of spirit. If you are learning something, you must be reach at that level. Then you will enjoy, or you can get the fun after reaching at that level. So everyone is trying to, suppose if you are focusing nowadays, you are learning English, right? So you have to be consistent in that. And consistency means it's not a, you know you have to means you spend 2 hours, 3 hours. No, whatever time you fix, you have to utilize that time, and you have to, on in that time you have to work only on English. Suppose if you fix half an hour, but it should be daily. So that is called consistency. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, sir. You are absolutely right. Because uh, if we do something with the consistency, we more many things. If you are putting today you are putting at least 2 and 3 hours, and after 5 and 6 days, you are just forgetting everything. You are not consistency. You are not maintaining the consistency. How will you learn more things? That's a good thing. Earlier, I am learning this language very after a very long time, but even I am not able to speak very good speak like a good speaker. Just because of that, I was not able to consistent with this. But uh, at least 3 years ago, I am maintaining my consistency as well as I am interacting with people as well. So even now I can see drastically changes on my own. And how to convey our thoughts with others, how to talk with someone, that's thing I'm learning nowadays. So that's really good thing, sir. Consistency makes us perfect. If we are
Definitely,
maintaining our consistency, we will definitely become a good version of us. So I
definitely, 100%.
sir.
Yeah, 100% true. So, my next question is to you. You are being a teacher. So, do you think grammar is important to speak in English?
Yes, sir. I prefer grammar as well because if we are lack of knowing grammar, maybe we can't explain very well. Because now I am saying to you,
Mhm.
sir, I am learning English, but I don't know am and is are where we use. So I will
Mhm.
say that I was learning English, but now I'm telling you कि I am learning English now,
Okay.
right now. So this is very important, but it is not properly that if you know tenses very well, then you can speak English. No, basic knowledge is very important about tenses, but speaking and tenses both are different.
Okay.
I I prefer, of course, basic knowledge you should have, but speaking has some other thing.
Okay. So, what all are the things in speaking? What do you think? What is your perception about that?
Okay, so if I talk about speaking, if you speak more and more, many things we just learn after listening. Now you are listening, and I am going to imitate you, right? So many things I will learn from you, and doesn't matter I know tenses or not, but I know that in which area you are just using this one that I can learn.
Your voice is not clear. No.
Oh, now is it clear?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay.
Okay. So, sir, you can also explain this very well because maybe when our viewer will watch this video, so they will not going to satisfy with my first answer. You can
About grammar.
tell.
About grammar.
Yeah, about grammar. Grammar is more than important, or speaking part is important. What
You,
was your question? Just
everyone has the different perspective. Okay. If you ask me, my perception is quite different. I don't care about the grammar at all because if you want to learn any kind of the language in this world, you have to start first listening. Okay, you have to start listening. Then, when you reach at a certain level, then you can work on your grammar. If you want to have the perfection, then you work on that. But yeah, you said well. We should know the basic grammar. We should know at least the formation of the sentences, how the sentences are performed. Being performed or formed. We should know that. That is important. But if you are at beginning level, so all the time I say to the beginners who just started their learning, their journey, so they don't care about the grammar. Okay, you first try to open your mouth. Whatever
exactly.
word you know, you have to speak. Suppose since childhood we are being studying English language, whether we are studying in Hindi medium or some other medium, vernacular medium, that doesn't matter. But we should have one subject, English language. So if you are 10th pass, you already know more than 1,000 words. Can you hold down one second? Grammar, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, when we start learning, when we are at the beginning level, we don't care about the grammar. And all the time I say these words to all the beginners who are watching this video. So first, suppose you know thousand of words if you are the 10th pass. So those words you try to use those words in your speaking. Initially, it will be not easy, to be very frank. It
Yes.
become little bit tough or little bit difficult, but we have to overcome that situation. Like, we have to try to use, first we have to call the objects in English. Suppose, we are habitual to call all the objects name in our mother tongue. So switch that name into English. Start from there. That 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 point I mean to say. If you are habitual, then you try to connect the one word to other, and then one sentence to other. So like this, if you speak and try to more and more listening, because after listening, we know what is the means formation of the sentence, how the speaker to whom we are listening, we can get the idea how they are speaking, how they are using the language. So if like this, if we start, definitely no one will beat us. This is the good way of learning speaking language. And grammar is the second part. But one thing is very important. When you reach at the certain level, you have to take care of the grammar, you have to take care of the pronunciation. Pronunciation plays vital role. If you are speaking with a good pronunciation, definitely you will get the attention from the people. Whether you are speaking wrong or right, that doesn't matter. Because we English is not our first language. Somewhere we do the mistake. That is applicable. That is not a major issue. It's not a very you know big task or big issue. This is minor. We do mistake. Even though I listen more native speaker, they also do the mistake. But
Yes, sir.
we don't care about them. They don't care about that. So being a learner, we don't care about the mistakes. Because but one thing is very important. You make sure you should you should not repeat the same mistakes again and again. We have to take care of that. But yeah, the grammar is important. But initially, if you know the basic grammar, that is okay. You just start speaking English, whether it is broken, whether it is perfect, whether it is at intermediate level. We don't care about. But anyhow, we have to speak. Because if you are going to speak any language, after all, you have to speak. Before speaking, you cannot learn. Whether you have the good knowledge about the grammar, vocabulary, advanced vocabulary, idioms, everything, but if you are not speaking, how you can speak? So this is the thing.
Exactly.
So we have to start to speak. Whoever watching this video, if you are at beginning level, again I'm saying, just start speaking. Don't care about that. Okay, this from my side.
Yes, sir. That's true. So one thing is also there. Many people they just think that after getting perfection they will start speaking. So what kind of suggestion you will give them?
Tomorrow never come. Tomorrow never come in our life. So if we think I'll be perfect one day, no, I will not be. This is the honestly I'm saying, and this is
Yes.
the 100% true in our life. Many people still they are thinking, if I'll become perfect, then only I'll speak. Because I have somewhere problem in the context of grammar, somewhere in the pronunciation, somewhere I'm not able to forming the correct sentence. So you will not speak. As I told you earlier also, whether it is wrong or right, what is the mean of fluency? In my perception, many people they have the different, they provide the different definition of the fluency. In my views, in my perception, fluency means the courage to speak. That is called
Yes.
fluency. Many people they say, no, if you speak perfectly, that is fluency. No, it's not a fluency. Fluency means to collect that courage to speak some in front of the someone, over, whether it is over video call, audio call, or physically, if you are speaking someone in front of you. But you have to, not even English. In English, I saw many people, they are introvert, they are not able to speak in their mother tongue because
Yes, sir.
they don't know what is the fluency. Fluency means you have to have the courage to speak. So, and if you follow that rule, then definitely you will speak. Otherwise, it's very tough or very difficult to speak in front of anyone, whether you are the perfect in grammar, in English. Suppose you know very good English. I know that you've been studying in English medium, and you know everything about the English. You got the good mark in English, but still you cannot speak. Why? Because You have not, present yourself in front of the people in English, and you are
Yeah,
not trying, still you are not being trying to speak in English, so never you will not speak. So we don't wait for perfection. Fluency means you have to just speak. That is called fluency. Fluency means you have to make the mistake, and don't think people are being judged. If we think that, if that thoughts comes in our mind, so we will not speak. You won't believe, when I started speaking, when I started learning this speaking journey, you won't believe, I got many times, I used to get comments from my, even my family members. They they used to say me, why you are learning English, why you are speak all the time in English, and you are not
okay.
speaking good. I said, no problem, today I'm not speaking good, tomorrow I'll speak good. So if I gave up that time, I would not have to spoken in front of you right now, as of now. So we have to collect that courage. Don't care about the mistakes. This is my, message from, for everyone, whoever watching this video. So yeah.
Exactly, sir. Yeah, I resonate with you. Totally, I'm agree with you all points because earlier I also felt like that when I get a perfection, then I will start my journey on YouTube. But now I thought that nothing will come because you have to put your 100% first. Then you will get perfection after practicing. So now I just practice. Even I make many mistakes. I know it very well, but I never think that I am making mistakes. Of
Yes.
course, mistakes are part of life. If you are making mistakes, maybe you are learning some new things.
Yes.
I'm making mistakes. Maybe you will correct me too. You are making mistakes here. So that's a good thing. I want to say to all our viewers, if you are watching this video, please consider yourself like you are very good speaker. Don't consider yourself like you can't speak very well and you are not well to others. You are not better to others. Just consider yourself you are a good person. You can speak very well like others as well. So yeah, thank you so much, sir. You are just giving many things, and you are just telling me many things. I will definitely learn many things from you, and after watching this video, I will learn many things from you. So I have a one question, and last. So
Yeah.
what do you think about basic vocabularies and rich vocabulary and fancy vocabulary? What is the learning English? Because
Again,
nowadays many people they just run after fancy vocabulary and advanced vocabulary, but even they are lack of basic knowledge. So why they are running after fancy and advanced vocabulary? What do you think about it?
I told you earlier as well, all the time we have tried to speak in a simple way, right? If I take here example of our mother tongue, my mother tongue is Hindi because I'm from basically UP. Now I'm in Delhi. So you are also from UP, and your
Yeah,
might be your language also English.